Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio Uncut. Just taking a look down here at our military science to see how things are running here. We are getting enough coal. We are getting enough iron. You are not producing because you are backed up on the line. You can't output your stuff. You are not producing because you are backed up and cannot output your stuff. Bullets are lagging a little bit behind, but that is... They're fine. They're working. Everybody has everything they need, and that seems to be working out great. We are getting a nice little buffer of military science coming up, and we are processing that just fine. Probably add some more labs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll add another line there just to process that stuff a little bit faster. I do want to focus on getting some bullets being made, some better bullets. The regular ammunition produces in 1 second crafting time. These are 3-second crafting time. That is a 1-to-3 ratio, and despite the crafting speed, that ratio will hold true. So one of these machines can support 3 of those, and I want to do that. And I'm going to adjust this down just by 1. And basically change the way that this is set up. Let's see. Okay, so I want to turn this into a line that is coming down. We don't need to buffer that really, but I do want to get it drained out. So that'll be a line of those, and then we'll need a line of copper and steel coming in. And I think I want to keep this line up here, and I want to take this line out. Because this was doing an awkward thing over here with our circuits, and I would rather not do that. Not that it really matters, but it's something that we can fix, so we might as well do it. Output priority on the right there. Very, very good. And let's see. Let's take this line out. I'm gonna run those power poles as well, and let's just get the full brunt. Full line coming in here. Might as well. Ammunition is something I want to make a priority now. So you will come over like that. We'll take this on over like this. We technically don't need a science bus up here, but we've already done that, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And we'll take this line down like that. And you guys can feed from that. I think yellows are technically gonna work. We don't have any though, so we'll go ahead and upgrade those to fast inserters. And this right here will be a line of copper and steel coming in right there. We can take that underground and take it like that. You need to face the other way. It doesn't work very well like that. There we go. Copper. And steel. Okay, I didn't put output priorities on these. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. And there, because we do want priority going to our chip makers. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more copper belts coming out. We should be producing 2 of those. So we can do this, at least at the top. a very large percentage of our copper is going to be used going into these green circuit makers. Maybe only 1 or 2 belts of copper are actually going to escape from this. So I'm good with leaving that up at that point. All right, so there are those guys. Let's go ahead. We will switch these over to making the piercing rounds. We'll need... Let's see. Can we just make some? Yeah, we can. No sense in using these fast inserters. You'll need to pull from there. And you'll pull from the inside. Pull it from the inside. 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 Let's get mediums all around. That. Okay, and then you guys need to spit out bullets. And that'll come that way. That'll come that way. And we'll take this on down and put that into a box like right here. Okay, then just need a power pole there, and a power pole there. All right, let's see. Let's knock this up to like, can we knock it up to 0? That would be good to drain that box out. Let's go ahead and just put 1 stack in there. Then that'll be a buffer for regular ammunition. We could just throw it in that box, and it'll get recycled into the piercing rounds. And that could probably be a regular one as well. All right, and our piercing rounds are going to buffer up right here, and those will be ready next time we want to attack somebody. Which is probably going to be soon. So let's go ahead. We'll roll the intro. We'll allow for some of this stuff to build up. We'll expand circuits out. And actually, circuits look fine right now. But it's a good time as any to go ahead and expand that out. So let's roll the intro, and we'll get to working on it. And there's now a new rule in the house that Dad doesn't make spaghetti anymore. And that's kind of a good thing, because I don't have to worry about cooking spaghetti anymore. But then we don't get the good spaghetti anymore. But anyway, I am down here gathering up some stone bricks because I want to work a little bit on some more paths. And this is just a really annoying way to do it. What if we came over here to the mall and found a place like, yeah, maybe that right there? Or we could just stock up some of this stone brick. That won't work because we're actually sharing a line. Unless we had a long-handed filter inserter, which unfortunately is not something that exists at the moment. So we'll use a regular filter inserter. And we'll put it right there. And yeah, I guess we'll just redo all this. So that we can get a little stone brick coming up in here. That is under logistics, because it is considered used as a path. All right, that'll stock up some of that, and we will be able to build paths off of it. I was concerned about making green circuits. However, it looks like the initial demand we had on those for all that stuff that we were adding has basically given that a back seat. How many turrets do we have? We have 9. Can we make some more? We can. Let's make a couple more. And boy, bullets, they're just producing too slow for my taste right now. We've only got a stack of them. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and take all this ammo. And we'll do one more round of killing things with the old ammo, just for old time's sake. And let's go ahead and expand this path down. Okay, and yeah, going off to kill some of the biters, that'll allow us some time for our ammo to stock up, as well as for our bricks to stock up a little bit, so we can go and expand some of that out. I was going to go ahead and do this, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, that'll increase our science production a little bit, and yeah, let's just go. Let's just head over in this direction and see what we can see. That is defended, right? And is any of this defended? Not very well. And power being defended, that's still a concern. And we don't have any defenses. Oh, we have some defenses up here. So they'll be fine. Okay, let's just go do it. Let's just go die. Let's see. We do have a machine gun. Is there anything else? Can we go ahead and make the heavy armor? Let's do that. And how many repair packs do we have? We have 30. That might be enough. Very deserty on this world. I haven't played in that in a while. And I think in some of my past episodes, I've incorrectly said that your move speed is affected by the terrain. And it was confusing me because I didn't think it was true. And then I found that it was true, and then it wasn't true. I don't know in Factorio proper if many things have changed. That's a lot of worms. But there are some mods that you can install that sand is really slow to walk in as opposed to some of the other terrains. I'm still not entirely clear if that's true in vanilla Factorio. It's something I need to investigate. I don't think it's true, and oh no. I need to talk less and shoot more. We do have a lot of worms, but we still just have the regular smaller biters, so... let's see... Let's set up our little front down here. A little bit more organized than it was last time. Okay. And, boy, I think I'm just gonna throw like a billion turrets up here and just see what happens. We've got armor on, so it should be a little bit... We should increase our survivability by a little bit. Let's just see. Okay, our survivability is okay. The turret survivability, not so much. And that was just a lot of wasted ammo right there. All right, lesson learned, but we took out a ton of worms. All right, we might want to be a little bit more conservative in the future. And let's put these down here as well so I don't have to search my inventory for them. And yeah, I know there's hotkeys for those. The problem is, if you look at my keyboard, again, I'm left-handed, so the keys that we need to hit those are on the other side of the keyboard, so it's not very helpful for me. Oh, and we got bigger biters. I'm not approaching this very well. Let's see. Let's make a line right there. I think those are going to be out of the range of the worms, and it appears they are. It's like right about there. All right, that looks okay to me, and there aren't very many worms over here on this one. They are spread out fairly far, so this one should actually be easier than this one. Let's take a look bullet-wise. We basically lost half of our bullets. Oh, well, no, a little bit less, because some of them are in turrets. All right, there. Okay, I'm wondering if we can take this worm out without actually angering any of the others. The answer to that appears to be yes. And we've got one down here. I think we can pull these turrets up. Those look like they'll be fine up there. Okay, and stop stepping in the acid pools. That would be helpful. Looks like they're going to pull all the biters. Let's kind of try to sneak around this side. Go ahead and finish up those. And we're good. All right, so that was this threat taken care of. We've got these down here, those up here, and those over there. I guess we just do kind of a line coming over like that. I would like to get a car, and I think we have everything we need to make a car, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We'll just have to redivert our... We'll have to set up our engine maker in the mall to also stock engines, because we don't need to mass-produce cars. We're not General Motors. And can I go through here? Yeah, I can. Okay. And we've got a little red dot over here. I suspect that is a Bruce-like worm that is just hanging out. Or is that a base expansion? That is a base expansion, I believe. Yeah, if you're not aware, these biter bases do expand. They will send out little groups of biters that'll go out and basically start new little colonies, new little bases, just like that. And I'm pretty sure that's what we're seeing there. That's why it's good to clear out stuff, but if you've got a standard rail world setting on, that expansion does not occur. So once you take out a base, you don't have to worry about it anymore. But with the default biter settings, yeah, they'll just keep expanding. They'll just keep coming for you. Which is why things like walls and artillery turrets are very good. I didn't use artillery turrets when they first came out in my .16 playthrough, I believe it was, or was it .16 or .17, .15? I don't even remember anymore. But when they first came out, I wasn't utilizing them, and I was kind of not really impressed by them until I played a map that actually had biter expansion on, and then they made a lot more sense. Because they can take out those little bases as they expand closer to yours. All right, 2 worms and a lot of bubbles. I think we come over here to this side and focus on the worms. If we can, and we don't hit the wrong buttons. All right, and we'll just let them take care of everything else. And come up here and mop it up. Running a little low on bullets, a lot lower than I would like. 694, plus we've got 200 over there just hanging out. Do we want to go for this one up here? I think the answer to that is probably yes, since we're up here. We'll just make this a pure biter clearing episode. It may be an idea. Just to throw a single turret up here. I don't know. It may serve as like a warning. And even if an expansion does come down here, one turret may be enough to take it out. That strategy doesn't always work because there's a lot of land there to cover with those little turrets, but it should at least draw some attention, maybe. It might give us a little bit of a warning whenever something is expanding over in that direction. Says Kitch as he complains about not having enough ammo. He's just going to leave some up there that may never actually do anything. Yes, a car would have been good. If you're following along at home, before you get to this episode, make a car beforehand. I'm just going to make that recommendation. There's also a pretty good spot where cars make a very good attack vehicle. You can load up a car with ammunition and use it as kind of a tank. And it works really good. I like to have a good supply of the armor-piercing ammo before that happens. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worms. Let's go ahead. We'll set up our line like right here. We'll set up our line like right here. Okay, and yeah, I think we focus on the worms, and we take what damage we may. Go right there. That's too much damage. More damage than I was wanting to take. And we got him. We win. Looks like we've got one more worm to take care of. And I probably want to take that from the backside, just so that we prioritize killing the worm. We may be able to just shoot it. Oh, we don't have any ammo. We have no ammo. Okay, we're okay. I didn't check the ammo beforehand. Important safety tip. And is that it? Oh no, we still have a bubble here. I'll just go ahead and manually take that out. All right, and that should keep us biter free up here for a little while. Oh, I had a line of turrets back here. That's why we were short on ammo. I don't know how the biters expand, how they choose their spots to... Oh, hello. 500 bullets. Let's see if we can't scout this out. It's going to go on the record saying this is a very bad idea. And I'm very aware that it's a very bad idea. I was pulling those guys back because they were in worm range. Okay, Let's see if we can get these worms. Okay, lost one turret. We've only got 2 worms left. I think that is going to be a win for us. All right, that could have went worse. Could have went poorly. We just got lucky in that it did not. Okay, there's that worm. And we should have another one. Okay, he's up top there. Okay, I think we should just go for him. Whoa, that's a lot of larger... I guess those are medium biters. Let's just take out some of the bubbles here. Keep our line there. And I think I'm seeing some spitters, too. Interesting. Now let's just go ahead and clean it up. Fantastic. Sacrifice 17 bullets for you to hang out up there and just keep watch. All right, that uncovered some good iron deposits up there. We've got a pretty good copper deposit. We've got a really good copper deposit. Oh, they're about the same, really. Give or take 4 million. There's some right there. I don't think I'm going to worry about those. I feel like we're running a little bit low on ammunition. So I believe what I want to do is head on back to base. We spent a good, maybe 15, 20 minutes up here clearing bases, so that should should have given us some time to get some of that better ammo buffered up. So that is going to be good. We just got to take a long walk back to base, and we should be set. All right, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode, where I think it's probably about time we start thinking about doing some refining and getting that taken care of. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.